LGBTQ representation continues to be a struggle that many are fighting for, including myself. With the recent news that the new Apex Legends character Fuse is pansexual, it seems that the video game industry is also still interested in that sweet slice of diversity pie. The reality of the situation, though, is that the struggle still appears to be in video games with non-selectable characters. However, if the news about Fuse is still getting you warm and fuzzy, here are some more great LGBTQ characters in video games, and not from the titles you already heard of, like Dream Daddy. Borderlands 2 and 3, Tiny Tina. This unstable young explosive expert not only represents a neurodivergent, but did you know she has a thing for females too? By closely paying attention to her dialogue, you'll find more than a few quotes where she expresses her thirst for the ladies.
Let me introduce you to my ladies. And my first GF, let's not go there, okay?
The first time you partner up with this short fuse, she accepts to help because she has a crush on Mad Moxie. She also has an interesting habit of calling everybody she interacts with girl, regardless of their gender.
But it's a con, burly girly. Everyone knows weddings are just a cash cow.
But Tina, you're not alone. Everybody that I meet, I call Queen. My favourite thing about Tiny Tina is that even from such a young age, she's very accepting of who she is, and she doesn't care what other people think about her. In fact, as an explosive expert, she could probably just blow them into a million pieces. Actually, that'd be a pretty good DLC storyline. I'd pay for that for sure. Mass Effect, Steve Cortez.
How do you feel?
Never felt better. Waking up next to you will do that.
The very first gay romance option in the entire Mass Effect universe, Steve Cortez's story is a tragic yet heartwarming one. After suffering the loss of his husband, Robert,
I lost my husband.
Because even LGBT tropes can cross mediums and straight people love a gay tragedy, he finds himself without much reason to live and love anymore.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
You can help this pilot find his clipped wings again as male or female shepherd. However, it's the male shepherd you get the hot extra bonus with, if you know what I mean. After helping Steve regain a purpose for living again, you can exclusively start dating him and romancing him and becoming an ultimate couple.
Why aren't you looking over here?
Who said I'm not? Today is a good day.
Tonight could be better.
This is me just popping and editing. This is absolutely cringe. Also, check out this gem of a clip.
And everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard. He always picks a winner, including his choice in men.
Oh no. Yes, it kinda sucks that they are using the trope you see in a lot of movies of a gay tragedy. However, with you as the player, at the very least you guys also get some hot guy on guy action.
I love you.
I love you too, Steve.
Nier Automata, Operator 6-0. Android on Android Love was bound to be a big theme in Nier Automata, considering protagonist 2B's bodacious appearance was also bound to be of the lesbian variety. In several missions, your protagonist 2B often receives information from a blonde android operator called 6-0. Among many of her chatty confessions, she reveals that she asked another female android out but got rejected, as well as on several occasions expressing her attraction towards 2B herself. In fact, one of the more wholesome storylines in this game is a side quest where you, as the protagonist, go on a National Geographic-style photo mission to capture pictures of flowers to send to 6-0, because she's on a space station.
Unit 2B wishes to send Operator 6-0 a gift from the surface, so that she might be able to experience it in some fashion.
That's right. Pod, take a photograph of the desert rose and send it to Operator 6-0.
Affirmative.
2B, this is Operator 6-0. Pick up!
2B here. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for the picture. So this is a desert rose, huh? It seems almost mystical.
Yes, video games have gotten very creative at keeping gay couples apart.
Thank you for the flowers. Desert flowers are beautiful, aren't they?
6-0 is still a great character though, nonetheless.
I'll try to send more if I can.
Oh, 2B, I'm going to treasure this forever.
Persona 4, Kanji Tatsumi.
His name's Kanji Tatsumi. He's quite a handful. He's been crushing biker gangs in the area since middle school.
He may be trying to pose as a man's man, but deep down, Kanji struggles with his own sexual identity, though the game refrains from explicitly labeling him as gay or straight. I know, I said I wanted to do popular games and higher the budget, higher the queerbaiting, but Kanji's shadow does seem to hunger on the male side of the spectrum.
Then I'll meet you at the gates, after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me?
There has been a lot of debate and discourse surrounding this beloved character's depiction of inner sexual turmoil, but one thing is for sure, he's not purely team straight. With a sweet outfit ensemble like this, which he most likely suited himself, Kanji's an interesting character. In his downtime, he likes knitting, sewing and baking, and we can't help but wonder if him hiding his hobbies is a metaphor for something else.
You like to sew? What a queer! Painting is so not you! But you're a guy! You don't act like a guy! Why aren't you manly? What does it mean to be a guy? What does it mean to be manly?
Maybe we'll get a great coming out storyline in a sequel when he's not too busy trying to fight off biker gangs while trying to protect his family's honor. Fingers crossed. Maybe. Sorta?
You shitheads better get the hell out of my face or I'm taking you down!
Destiny 1 and 2, Saint 14 and Osiris. The Destiny universe has several LGBTQ inspired characters, but there are two that stand head and shoulders above the rest. Saint and Osiris have not only been confirmed to be canon in love, but apparently have always been written as such. Aside from delighting Saint and Osiris shippers and robot romance advocates the world around, the subtly presented relationship is also an example of nuanced representation.
Get off this line, Osiris. I'm showing the Guardian something very important.
Make me.
You would not survive that, but you made me laugh. You can stay.
Unfortunately, like Fuse from Apex Legends, this is another scenario where a game developer on Twitter had to go and clarify their romantic intentions. Now they might be written subtly and nuanced in the game as a couple, but also it's a game full of catchphrases and quotes. I mean, couldn't they just add in like another one that simply says I love you? I mean, it's short, it's meaningful, it might be simple, but it certainly would mean a lot to fans of Saint 14 and Osiris. Assassin's Creed 2, Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo!
I knew you were behind the break-in at Sant'Angelo. It is good to see you, friend.
Come here.
One of the best things about the Assassin's Creed series is that it provides us with a glimpse into the not often discussed aspects of the life of historical figures. Da Vinci has often been speculated by historians to have had a preference for males, but Assassin's Creed Brotherhood just runs with the idea and then some. Aside from his insistence that women pose very little distraction for him, he has a clear relationship with his Goldilocks young apprentice, Salai.
Outside the kingdom of God is the realm of men. You worship there, Messere?
Yes, can you believe it took a video game to answer the age-old question of why it took 10 years to paint the Mona Lisa's lips? Pretty simple actually, because he was too busy locking them with Salai.
Maestro!
They took him.
No, he must be here.
The temple he discovered. Where is it?
Leonardo!
Salai, you want to save him, tell me where the temple is.
Actually, did you know that Italian researchers do believe that Salai was the model used for the Mona Lisa? However, that has been disputed by France. It will take an animus to tell us that, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay tuned for that video when I get my hands on one in 2077, because there's a better chance of me getting my hands on an animus than it is for Cyberpunk to release a patched game. Did you see what I did there?
I suppose Salai is out having fun spending my hard-earned florins.
He is safe at home.
I am relieved. About the florins, of course.
You do not need to lie to me. Salai fits you. I approve.
I am...
Leonardo da Vinci at a loss for words. That is a first.
And those are my 6 top picks for LGBTQ characters in popular video games. I'm not gonna lie, it was really slim pickings. Again, higher the budget, higher the queerbaiting. I really do wonder what will it take for us to have genuine LGBTQ representation in a video game where you're not playing a non-selectable character. Like, I have to wonder, will it take a successful blockbuster movie to do it so that a video game licenses it? Or will it be something like a subscription service like Netflix, which revolutionized queer content? Perhaps Microsoft can do the same with Xbox Game Pass. Only time can tell. What do you think of my choices? What do you think I've left out? Do drop a comment down below and let me know what your top picks are. But do remember something, it has to be a popular game. Not an indie title that we already know and love, but a popular game that was designed for a mass market. Do drop a comment down below and let me know. Also, let me know if you like this video. This is the first one that I've done in this format. It's very new to me and I'm still trying it out. And if you like it, do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay tuned for my next one. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Do stay safe and well wherever you are in the world. Bye.